Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me in this food vlog. My name is QP, and today we are at Garbo's here in North Austin. Now, one of the first things I did when I moved to Austin was I started following all of these food vloggers on Instagram, and one of the restaurants that they kept recommending was Garbo's for their New England Style Lobster Rolls. Garbo's is supposed to have one of the best lobster rolls here in Austin. It looks like they started as a food truck, which they still have, and they also have a restaurant location here in North Austin, which is I'm at right now. I haven't had a chance to eat here yet, so I'm so excited to try their lobster rolls as well as some of the other items on the menu. Honestly, everything on the menu looks good. Of course, I got their Maine Style Lobster Roll. I also got their New England Clam Chowder, the smoked fish dip, and then for desserts, I got the key lime pie. So I'm so excited to try everything once it comes out. Alright guys, so I just got all my food and I am so excited. This all looks amazing. So right here is the New England Clam Chowder. This is so thick and creamy. I cannot wait to take a bite. I haven't had New England Clam Chowder in so long. It used to be my favorite soup as a kid, so I'm really excited to have that. Here is their smoked fish dip. This looks so amazing. There's just something about a fish dip with some really good toast and having that together. I'm so excited to dig into that as well. And of course, the star of this meal is the Maine lobster rolls that we have here. So this is on like a toasted bun. It's almost kind of like a piece of like thick toast that they've kind of slit down the middle and then stuffed it with the lobster. Looks so good. And of course, I got some fries because I love French fries, but then you can choose between fries, chips, or a salad to go with this meal. I was also recommended this hot sauce for the soup. I think I'm gonna try the soup first. Cheers, guys. That is so thick and creamy. And of course, the first bites that I took, I already have a bunch of clams in there. Got a piece of potato as well, so it's like chewy. And then the tenderness of the potatoes just goes so well, especially with the creaminess of the soup. I'm gonna add a little bit of this hot sauce on it as well, and add some of these oyster crackers. Okay. So good. Okay, so let's move on to the smoked fish dip. I was told that smoked mahi was used in this. I haven't had that before. I've had smoked trout dip, so I'm curious to try this out. That's so good. You get a little bit of fishiness from the fish, but it's not like an overwhelming fishiness at all. But most importantly, you get the smokiness, especially with the creaminess from the dip. I think it's like some sort of like cream cheese that's in there. I'm gonna have one of these mini pickles with it as well. That's such a nice combination because this is so like sour and tart, and this is so creamy. And then you have that smokiness in there. It's just a really great overall balance of flavors. All right, so let's move on to the lobster roll. This looks so good. There are like huge chunks of lobster in there. It's coated in a mayo. There's some lettuce in there, some green onions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just take a bite. Wow, because they're just such big chunks of lobster, it's like the first thing that you taste, and then the bread is like slightly sweet, super soft, so it pairs really well with that. And then I got a little bit of the lettuce in there as well, so really nice and crisp and light. I need another bite. Worth the hype. One of the best lobster rolls I've ever had. I just love that they put so much lobster in it and they don't drown it out with mayo like a lot of places do. They just kind of let the lobster speak for itself. And especially pairing it with this really, really light, soft bread. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be like a regular bun, and it's not. It's like a toasted, really light and airy and slightly sweet bun, so it pairs so well with it. Phenomenal. I can't stop eating it. I can eat that every day, and like 5 of them. All right, let's move on to the fries. A lot of people ignore the fries, but they're a big deal, and a lot of places don't get fries right. So let's see if Garbo's gets it right. Oh. Did you hear that crunch? Bravo. The flavor is amazing. They have that crunchiness to it. It is just done so well. And I like that they didn't overdo their fries. There's not like a bunch of seasoning on it, because the lobster is the star in this meal. All right, let's get some more of this clam chowder, because it's been a minute since I had good clam chowder, and this is amazing. Let's put some more of this habanero pepper sauce on top. Get some of that oyster cracker on there as well. Rich, creamy, and then that hot sauce is no joke. Definitely got a kick to it. But you know, there's a little bit of that like sourness from the vinegar in the hot sauce, so that complements the creaminess and richness of this clam chowder so well. You get a ton in every single bite. You're getting potatoes, celery, that clam. Very well done. All right, so let's get back to this smoked fish dip. It looks like there's definitely some cream cheese. There's some sort of chili peppers, because I see some red flakes in there. And then I love these little pickles to go with it, because it just balances it out so well. Delectable. Let's talk about this bread too. I think this is some sort of like sourdough. Crispy on the crust, super soft. And then they toast this up like almost perfectly. It's not too hard. Still got, you know, really good texture to it. And then still really soft to go with the dip. So Garbo's doesn't have a huge menu. I love it that way, because everything that they do have, they're really good at. Everything I've had so far has been phenomenal. And I will definitely be bringing Jordan back here to try some more of their items. Another item that the server recommended was their lobster grilled cheese sandwich, and I was so close to getting that. But of course, that's a lot of food for one person, so. All right, I'm gonna get some more of this lobster roll. Look at the lobster in that, guys. Cheers. I can't imagine a lobster roll getting any better than this. This is amazing. The lobster is so fresh and so sweet. I actually have to leave some room for one last thing. I normally do not get dessert, but their key lime pie looks amazing. And apparently the owner of Garbo's grew up in New England in the Northeast, but she went down to Florida, and I think she started like a business down in Florida first. And so apparently that's where she picked up the key lime pie, and it's serving it here. So I really want to try out their key lime pie and see how that tastes. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of room for that. All right, so let's talk about pricing here. The lobster rolls are $15. You get your choice of Connecticut style, which is pretty much a warm lobster and butter. And then there is the Maine, which is what I got, mixed with mayo, celery, and seasonings. You get that with a side, so either the french fries, chips, or a salad, and all of that for $15. So I think that is a phenomenal deal for how much lobster you get, and for how amazing this roll is. The smoked fish dip was $10, and then the clam chowder, you can get a cup or a bowl. The cup, I'm gonna say, is $7, which is a great deal because you kind of get like the perfect amount of clam chowder. It's not too much, and that is a really good price for how much you get. So I like that I'm able to get like a soup and then my lobster roll, and that normally would be enough. I just got the trout dip because, you know, I like to be a little bit extra for you guys. And then also I got my key lime pie, which it's dessert, you know? You gotta have dessert. Another fun thing about Garbo's, especially this restaurant location, is when you come to Garbo's, you're gonna see this ice cream truck parked in front of the restaurant. It's Connor's Creamery, and they serve soft serve. And apparently, Connor is the son of the owner here at Garbo's, and he and his grandfather run the ice cream truck in front of the restaurant. So this whole business is like a family establishment, so you feel really good coming here. The food is great, and you definitely get that kind of family vibe here. All right guys, well I have the key lime pie here and it looks amazing. Try a bite here. That is amazing because, like, I'm sorry, my mouth is watering right now. The limes that are in here actually taste like they're fresh lime. It has like that tartness that I feel like a lot of key lime pies, like you don't get enough of that liminess. And then the creamy kind of custardy texture from the key lime pie just really balance the sourness out, and it's a very, very good key lime pie. One of the best I've ever had, to be honest. So my camera actually died at the restaurant and I left my spare battery at home, unfortunately. I really enjoyed my time at Garbo's. I love that it's a family establishment. You can definitely feel how homey it is there. Everyone is so kind, so sweet. I met Samantha Garbo. She was so sweet, and it was really nice to kind of get to know her a little bit. Anyway, that is pretty much it for my time at Garbo's. I hope you guys enjoyed this food vlog. Do you have a favorite spot for lobster rolls? If you do, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know. Please give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to click on that subscribe button right there and hit that bell notification so you can see more videos like this. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!